Okay. $50. $53. $54. $60. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 60 and the frame. One. Eight.
Touching ball, which means that Stuart can fire away, and he's deemed to have hit the red he's touching. Just wants to cover the path to the red that's in the balk end. Doesn't want to leave a gap between yellow and brown, and looks as though he's achieved that.
Foul and a miss. Stuart Carrington, 4.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Has he not contacted a red there? He must be a cigarette paper away.
Thank you. That way. Okay. Leo, do you want to check that for me, please? Yeah, yeah. That way.
There's no obvious difference.
That's where it was, and that's where it is now. So that red needs moving, the cue ball needs moving further over to the right. It was sort of in line with the green, more than anything.
Check that for me, please. Yeah, Stuart, thank you.
The problem is, if it's not in exactly the same place and Ronnie makes a minor adjustment, he could miss the pack of reds. I mean, it's such a big target, you wouldn't expect him, but he didn't want to slide past them. But played exactly the same shot. This time, a little bit more pace did the trick. And another touching ball. Opening up the reds. He's left a possible here to the left middle. I don't know whether Ronnie will be tempted. It's tricky. And there you go. It's coming up to 30 minutes since Ronnie O'Sullivan last potted the ball. He's got to be careful he doesn't leave a shot of that red to the left of the brown here. Well, he's played the cross double. And he's got the cross double. Now is his cue ball going to bounce? Needs to bounce up for the black.
1.
Well, it's bounced, but this black is a thin cut. Oh, wonderful pot. How's your luck? I think he's got a red that's just above the black that's available to the right corner. There you see it. Position on a colour, not guaranteed though.
Wow, good effort to get position on the black. It will still cut in, and I think he's in the mood to take it on at the moment, but if this goes in, I think I fancy him to make a sizable break, but goodness, it could be costly if he misses it. Oh, look at this, absolutely dead centre. You know, he was sitting in his chair, looking a bit forlorn, subdued, semi-comatose, and all of a sudden he just comes to the table, cross double, and he's just bright and breezy all of a sudden, and right back into the thick of things.
Yeah, but he's not on a thing. He's looking at a very difficult plant to the left middle. There's quite a gap between the two. This is tough. Oh, but it's there.
17.
Well, talk about a break from nowhere. This could be that break. Yeah, this was the interesting shot. He played the cross double. But if you look, apart from the red that went in the pocket where the cue ball finished,
23.
he'd have left nothing. So it's amazing how these players, and of course we all know Mark Williams is a past master at playing what you think is a very dangerous shot. But when you look where the cue ball finished, it was more or less a shot for nothing.
From Ronnie's point of view, to actually spot this, have a look at this. There goes the cross double. And if you look at the pack of reds, everything's just blocking each other. There's absolutely no risk involved with that whatsoever. Very well spotted from Ronnie.
Now it's all about
27.
how they break on him, and as our co-commentator Willie thought, it's a bit of a flat back pack, so you want to stun through these, the end red. Well, he played with a bit of screw as he got a red to the left middle. The way he grabbed his chalk.
34.
To me, maybe he's on nothing. Always look at the body language of a player. He played a little bit of screw. I thought it was a stun shot more than the screw. Does this red go to the left middle? Oh, there's another one. This is tricky. Oh, what a shot. And he's hit it too hard. He's on nothing.
35.
And that's the problem when you've got a difficult pot like that. You put all your concentration into the pot, and that's why you lose control of the cue ball. Heck of a pot, but nothing but a safety shot left.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 35.
I wasn't sure that red was going to go in, because at the pace he played it, it just grazed that near jaw, and I'm sure many of my fellow professionals will attest to the fact that on the outside tables they're even nippier, these middle pockets. But on the TV table, conditions are just that more slidey, shall I say. There's less friction out there. The balls skid off the cushion rails, and that's why sometimes the pockets can play slightly more generous on occasion.
That's more like it.
1.
But he's on nothing. Just seemed to... I heard Mark Williams in his interview today that he's sort of pinging off the cushions rather than coming off them, you know, at a natural pace.
Yes, of course, I was in the studio this afternoon, and Mark said the same thing, and that is the problem, because when that happens, the cushions play more squarely as well, so the angle of the balls rebounded from the cushion rails is also altered as a result of the cushions playing quickly. Well, that was low, but how beautifully did Ronnie strike that. Now, is he on a red? Never touched the sides, did it? Well, of course, there is a red down this right-hand side cushion. That could be the only one that Ronnie's on, but, well, I suppose I'd fancy him to pot it if he takes it on. There's a thin cut as well to his left centre. Now, this is a little missable. He just wants one good cannon, doesn't he, Ronnie?
Yeah, well, that's a bit better. He's potted a few good balls here. So the fact that his long ball percentage wasn't showing as much, it wasn't bothering him. Let's put it that way. And I'm always amazed how good he is with the rest, considering he plays so many shots left-handed. His rest play is as good as anybody. It really is. And I'm saying that before he's played the shot.
I was just going to say, I'll never pot this now, John. Oh, he has. Well done.
You've always got to call it as you see it, Dominic.
12.
So Ronnie looking for two reds, two colours. There's the first one. And nicely on the pink. Didn't have to do much with this pink. Automatically would be on the red if he knocks it in. So now this red would put him 61 ahead with just 59 remaining.
8.
He's certainly getting some action here. He knows that another colour would have kept Stuart in his seat. Or maybe he can get through to the yellow. He changes hands. You don't even notice now, do you? You don't even notice. And this red will keep Stuart Carrington in his seat.
10.
And Ronnie will be one frame away from a place in the next round.
$11.
And right in the heart of the pocket. Needs to stop short of the baulk line to be on a baulk colour. Needs to slow up. Has done.
$5.
Boy, oh boy, don't you see that ball come off the second cushion? There it flew. Well, wonderful recovery, but this one, when it came off the third cushion, I can't believe how quick it came off.
11.
Here's the key shot coming up here right now.
26.
Oh, he's judged it so nicely.
27.
A lot of players play that with a lot more pace and lose control of the cue ball, but Ronnie knew exactly what was going to happen there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and this type of shot, which he usually seems to make look so easy. I mean, if anything, he just ran through a little bit too far. But he's got to drop this in dead weight. Doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball, just pot the black. But pressure on this, but normally he cues these so beautifully. I mean, it really is. It's an art. And we're watching an artist. You have to say that.
34. 35. 43. 45.
Doesn't seem that long ago he had a red to go 3-1 in front. And now he'll be thinking he won't be getting another shot in this match.
58.
How quickly it can go away from him, particularly when you're playing someone like Ronnie. Although he won't be happy with that. You'll have to play the pink to the far left corner. It's no gimme.
Oh, but he's kept the break going with an excellent pink. Now back in business, this frame and match. I'm sure it'll be over, I feel. Just a red and a colour required.
65. $66.
Tough school.
73.
As I say, he'll look back, Stuart. He had his chance. Ronnie, whose career century total at the moment is 1,040.
81.
Unbelievable centuries he's made. Can he get one here just to put the icing on the cake, Dominic?
87. 88.
Well, he went back against him. He won't need the awkward red. That's on that left-hand side cushion. Well, he's bouncing around the table, Ronnie O'Sullivan now. He knows this match is done and dusted now. Just trying to increase his average shot time, I'm sure of it. Just missed the cannon there, but he can have another go at it from the green. Well, he's missed the green, he got the cannon though, but it doesn't matter. Stuart Carrington offered his hand in congratulation. Ronnie O'Sullivan began the match brightly with a break of 60, but lost the next 2 frames, but then found his mojo, and he goes through to the next round, a 4-2 winner.